So, I gotta say, a lot of sports things have happened, and I've been really excited about a lot of them. I mean, WNBA season started, and it's been nice to try and figure out more about that since I've never really been a basketball person, except for the playoffs and March Madness in particular. And all the other sports and branching out and finding people online who like lacrosse and like college softball and like this and like that and just soaking it all in so that I can then turn around and give those people encouragement. Because the thing is, I love sports a lot. But what I love even more than sports is encouraging people. Hence the name of this channel, of course. It's not just gimmicky and something to draw people in and be like, what does this mean? It's pretty straightforward, but also uh, I love encouraging people. I love the impact of someone replying to an encouraging word with that made my day, or thank you, or I really needed that. I love how immediate and intimate that moment, that just a moment, whether verbal or personal or textual because of the internet, of just vulnerability and camaraderie that one receives when that interchange happens between compliment or encouragement given and response to it. It comes from a heart of a lot of times where I have felt, where I have been on the other end of that, where I've been the one needing encouragement, where I've been the one needing someone to come alongside and let me know that whatever random or personal or hurtful or tiring or simply just mental confusion-y thing, I wasn't alone, or that whatever I was doing was worth it. I don't have clearly defined goals or passions or directions about most anything in my life. And yes, I know that it's probably at some point that has probably negatively impacted my life to this point. I can't change the past. But I love seeing people who have that. I love coming across a person who's really into a specific thing or a specific set of things, or even a few different fields all at once, and just seeing them talk or interact with them about those things, pursuing jobs and careers and goals and dreams about those things, and seeing that their work matters, that their life has meaning. Granted, and I do mean this completely, there is more to life than the goals and dreams and wishes and desires and passions. God is more than any of those combined and worth more than all of those put together. But to see someone find that thing that they feel led to do and pursue it and find their work and do the work and see the fruit of their labor, and then to be able to encourage them in that. It's one of my favorite things to do. Also, when they don't see their work bearing fruit, when they're covering a bad team, or when they're having a tough personal season in life, or whatever the case may be. I love encouraging people in that state too, letting them know, hey, this will pass, or you will get through this, or at the very least, it matters, you matter, you are not alone. This channel is an encourager talk sports, because more than sports, I want people to be encouraged. What does all that have to do with anything? Well, besides the meat and the foundation on which this channel has started, it's also why I haven't really uploaded lately. I've spent a lot of time encouraging people individually, reaching out to them individually, seeing their posts, their tweets, their whatever, having communications with them individually. And that takes away, I guess, from setting aside the time and energy to celebrate the things on here, like the Lightning winning the first round against the Panthers, or the Cubs are now on a 6-game winning streak as I record this. And I am not very good at balance. I may almost always seem to be good at encouraging people, but I've almost never been any good at balance. Like when I was good at school, trust me, there were a lot of things that I was leaving in the dust and not very good at that are still keeping up with me to this day at not being very good at them, including balance, of course. I've missed this channel though. I've missed the feeling of sitting down and just talking and encouraging in this manner instead of typing words of encouragement, being able to say them. So I'll probably make a short video on those two things in particular, or at least the Lightning. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing with this channel. I know that I wanted to make a channel or something, some avenue where I can combine the two things. I'm just not quite sure what yet. And I feel like the more I don't do anything at all, the longer it'll take for me to find out. But then there's also the opposite of that, which is I don't want to put out a product that nobody wants to see. But I'm going to do the best I can. And hope that I grow and learn, and this grows and learns as well. And we'll just go from there. So this is an encourager, talking sports, saying keep going, not alone, and I'll see you in the next video.